Hello, 8th grade. So, really weird that I'm going to be doing videos for the next couple weeks that we are aware of, but we're going to give this a try. So, the goal is today to learn a little bit about what's non-vascular and what's vascular kind of plants. But before we go into all of that, I'm going to give you a challenge. Go right now. I want you to pause this video as soon as I say it. I want you to pause this video and go research what is the vasculatory system in the human body. What is it used for? Why do we need it? What's going on? I'm waiting. Go pause it. All right, so now you're back. What did you discover? Yeah, you can actually talk back to the screen. That might be kind of weird, but here you go. So the vasculatory system in the human body is what we use to transport different things, such as nutrients, blood, sometimes waste to get it out of the system. So when it comes to vasculatory, let me see if I can write this up. I got all these different color markers over here. Vascular. Okay, so there's your word, vascular. Vascular system in the human body is what transports all our blood and our waste and some nutrients throughout our body. Now you can only imagine what in the plant system or a plant would actually need to travel throughout. Well, there's one big thing. Ta-da! Water. So there are different two types of plants, non-vascular and vascular. Vascular are the ones that have the veins, also known as roots, that help suck up and grab as much water as it can out of the ground, or whatever method it can. So vascular means that it literally has veins inside of the plant in order to suck up as much water as it can. I have my notes to the side, so if I'm going all like, that's why I want to make sure. So as you're taking notes, I want you guys to write out kind of like a T-chart for me. I'm going to put NV for non-vascular and V for vascular. Okay? So you guys do the exact same thing. This will be your notes for the week. Very simple and easy. So, I already said that vascular is like veins in the plants, and it's also like roots. Very similar to the human body. It helps to transport water, waste, and nutrients. And I'm going to write that down as UR2. Transports H2O, nutrients, and waste. Ta-da! Now the veins are what we call tube-like structures. So these veins, they're not like ours. They're kind of like bendy a little bit and a little bit soft. They're very tubey-like. They are formed the same way. They look the same way in a way, but they are doing the exact same function as our vascular system in our bodies. Woo! And whatnot. I need you guys here in order to like comment back and everything. It's so weird. And it's help. Most have seeds. Just a little. The reason for that is a lot of vascular plants do have seeds because we soak up the water in order to feed them so we can keep the life cycle of the plant going. Now when it comes to non-vascular, non-vascular means Jotham, I'm teaching. Go ask Aurora. Non-vascular, non means none. I'm kind of writing it upside down. So there's going to be none. None of what? Well, obviously, no veins, roots, tube-like structures, etc., etc. Oops, I read right, etc. So how in the world do they get water and nutrients and waste moved through, huh? If the vascular can use their veins, their roots to up the water, then how do non-vascular do it? It's kind of like a mystery, isn't it? Well, this is where the cool part comes in. You know, all those weeks we've been working on the cells, what is it in a plant cell that stores water? You said vacuole, you're smart. So the cells store water in the vacuoles. Cute, go away. That's the whole point of why a lot of the plant cells have vacuoles. It's because that's where they store a lot of their water. Now, that's not to say that the vascular plants don't have cells with the vacuoles, but the non-vascular, the non-root-like plants have to rely on their cells in order to store that water. And also they store the nutrients there. So, long story short, there is your notes for this week. I know, it's so crazy. That's all you have to learn. That's a lot. Non-vascular and vascular plants. So, with that being said, I've got a challenge for you guys. We are going to, for Lab Wars, we're going class against class because it's just craziness to try to divide you guys up and to literally try to track you all down. So, here's the thing. You guys as 8th grade, since you have a smaller class, then you get to double your points for every challenge I give you. So here's the thing. Here is your challenge for this week, your science experiment. Okay, to actually see how the roots, the tube-like structures in vascular plants actually work, we're going to do an experiment. You're first going to get a cup of water. A couple of them would be perfect. And fill it up with water. Then you're going to have to put different colors of food dye into the water. I don't have food dye here. I don't know. I'm a science teacher, and I don't even have food coloring in my own house. You use different colors in each bucket of water, a cup of water. Don't do bucket, it's going to be too big. And then you put some celery in it. Bam! Okay? And then wait a couple days and watch what happens to the colored water, how it reacts in the celery. Make a prediction right now. What do you think will happen? Will it be edible? Will we see a change? Will we not? I don't know. But celery is a vascular plant. So you should be thinking about that. How does vascular work? So that's your challenge for this week. As one of your enrichment activities is to actually do this experiment a couple times. I've uploaded the experiment document assignment into the Run Web for you guys to follow. Then when you actually conducted it, you need to take a picture of your experiment after a couple days and the picture of the completed enrichment activity. And it's worth 50 points. For 5th and 6th grade, only 25 points for a complete enrichment activity. For you guys, it's double. So if you got every 8th grader to do it, what is that? Like 8 times? That's 400 points right there for you guys. So, vascular, non-vascular. Keep in mind, vascular is just like the humans and everything. We use it to suck up and not suck up in order to move our water and blood and nutrients through. Non-vascular has to rely on those cells in order to start it. So, when you have your celery, find out, is it a vascular one? Am I telling the truth? Or is it just kind of like a fun thing to do right now? Assignment for the week. You're going to have one assignment every week, just to give you guys a heads up, and some vocabulary words. They'll be due to me Friday. Those are the only assignments that I'm going to have each week. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to have a video with some notes to take. You guys can ask me questions however you need to. I'll have a science experiment challenge for you guys. And then I'll have a homework assignment and vocab. So it's very easy. So, your homework assignment. Make a Venn diagram. That looks like glasses. Give me a second here. I gotta get prepped. You're gonna make a Venn diagram. Remember, it's the double circles that overlap. One side's gonna be non-vascular, and one side's gonna be vascular plants. And B and V works just fine. And then I want you to give me 5 facts about non-vascular, 5 facts about vascular that make them special about them, and then I want you to find me 3 facts about what makes them the same. So you're contrasting 5 each, and then 3 that are the same. And if you actually watch this video, do a special little thing for me. When you turn in your paper to me, put a star at the bottom right-hand corner. That way I can give you extra credit on your assignment because you watched the video and took notes and you got it this far. So So every week I'm going to be doing a little special thing like that. So that way I know who's actually watching these things. Anyway, turn this into me by Friday. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to email me or ask me or, I don't know, send a pigeon carrier or something. You can use your internet, use the internet however you want. You can use some of the notes that I just gave you, but please put in complete sentences with a period and a capital letter. You guys are 8th graders, you're big kids, you can do this. In the meantime, I miss you guys, our craziness that we have in class, and the awesome conversations and everything. Hit me up, let me know what's the randomest thing you guys have been talking about, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. Also, on Wednesday, I have uploaded 4 enrichment activities, extra things that you guys can do in order to earn extra lab points. If you complete one of them, you must either write me a paragraph of what you learned, or you must send me a picture of it completed. So every week, there'll be 4 new enrichment activities that go with what we're learning in order to give you extra things to do, but extra ways to play around with learning about what the week's lesson is. That's it. Okay. It is amazing I made this video. All right, I'll see you guys later. See you next week. Bye.